fuck you looking at? Ain't nothing funny here. What the fuck you looking at?
How is it here in San Francisco?
Well, I'm having a great time. Yeah, I got assaulted only 3 times on the bus, and I got my wallet stolen. Now, for some reason, I've been shanghaied to a gay bar where I'm supposed to perform. So I guess, do you have any other questions?
No, that's it. I just wondered how what your impressions were of the first venue, the first big stop on the tour here.
No!
Starting, you know, this is the first big time.
But hell, you're talking about I remember someone came up to me the other day and said, "Yeah, aren't you one of those boys that plays in that rock and roll band?" I said, "Yeah, a boy." "Yeah, you tell your mama you were walking funny for a week because you had sex with a boy." "Oh yeah, I tell you got your backbone knocked out of shape because you were having sex with a boy." "Oh yeah, a boy." You can tell her it was a boy that had to use as a stand-in for the Washington Monument for a week while they were making repairs. "Oh yeah, a boy. It was a boy that wrote the Bible by coming on a black sheet of paper, the white of my cum going around the black in order to form letters." You're talking about a boy. But I did want to tell people that this part of tonight's program is brought to you by BC Powder. You know, BC Powder and prayer can cure anything. I mean, maybe you've got bloodshot eyes and you can't get the red out. Well, you just take about 7 BC powder, cut your eyelids off with a pair of scissors, then take a can of spray paint and just spray your eyes white. Or, well, let's say your car breaks down. You just take you 18 BC powder, call a cab, get to a payphone, call a mechanic. Or say your wife has an unwanted pregnancy. Well, you just give her 72 BC powder, push her down the stairs, give her a rusty coat hanger. Yes, just stay back here and listen to me rehearse. Yeah, BC powder, which must be injected either into the eyelids or the bowling shoes. I mean, well, let's just say you're having slight mental problems. You just take you about 57 BC powder, put your head in the toilet, throw a transistor radio in there. We call that a Doctors for Bob do-it-yourself electroshock therapy. But I don't know who you are or where you come from, boy. All I know is Little Rock street law. You see this line, boy? Here's what I call McCounty line. You step over McCounty line, you stand in McCounty. Now I ain't talking any, what county is this? Now I ain't talking about any Alameda County shit. I'm talking about McCounty. You break the law over here in McCounty, I'll shoot you dead, boy. If you fall over dead on that sidewalk, I'll give you a ticket for loitering. You don't pay that ticket? Boy, you don't pay that ticket for loitering within 30 days, I'll throw you in jail. And jail's one place you don't want to be, especially if you're dead, boy. Now, I don't know about how you do things out here in San Francisco or California or whatever continent this is. All I know is Little Rock street law. Someone gives you a fist, you give them a stick. Somebody gives you a stick, you give them a knife. Somebody gives you a knife, you give them a gun. Someone gives you a gun, you give them your foot. You run like a son of a bitch. Little Rock street law. Now, I don't know how you do things out here in Los Angeles or California or wherever you come from, but down here in America, what we like to call Arkansas, we say Arkansas ends in Kansas, not Iran. We can saw, we will saw, and we do saw. Can saw.
Who's sorry? You sorry about what he said?
Don't be sorry.
Yeah, you're really coming in with this fake laughter. This is really helping me.
Took a Greyhound bus and he had a couple beat gigs and he read in a basement for around 5 people. And for us low-level preachers and entertainers, this is like Janor Hypercleets. Where are you, Reverend?
Right here.
Yeah? All right.
Put your hands together all the way from Little Rock, Arkansas, Janor Hypercleets.
I've invented a new brand of women's lingerie composed of my own nerve endings that allows me to simultaneously feel off every woman on earth. But, you know, a lot of people just don't realize that I'm God. You know, I think there's a lot of problem with ignorance. I remember one night I was just hot wiring this guy's car, and he was kind of getting all hot under the collar about it, and I just said, hey, I need to use your car. Is that a problem or what? But, well, I got a Pollock joke for you. See, there's these two Pollocks, and this first Pollock takes the second Pollock and takes all his clothes off, and then chains him to a wall. Then he takes a 6-inch glass rod and puts it in the second Pollock's. Okay, give me a break. I don't want your sympathy. Okay. He takes a 6-inch glass rod and puts it in the second Pollock's penis. And then he has a naked woman come in and massage the second Pollock's penis until he gets a really big hard-on. Then he takes a 6-pound hammer and he just drives the glass rod all the way up into the second Pollock's penis. Okay, I've got plenty more if you don't like that. Is this thing on? But I mean, just because I'm playing in a club like this, it doesn't mean I'm gay. I mean, I've never even seen another man's dick. I sometimes put 15-inch steel spikes through my eyes to avoid seeing another man's dick. I mean, I sometimes entomb myself in 30 feet of concrete to avoid ever seeing another man's dick. But I mean, that doesn't mean I'm gay. I mean, well, I got up this morning, that doesn't mean I'm queer. Well, I mean, I shaved, that doesn't mean I'm gay. Well, I was sucking a guy's cock the other night, but that doesn't mean I'm gay. Well, I was taking a dick up the butt 5 nights out of 7 last week, but I mean, I'm not trying to say I'm gay or anything like that, but I remember this one woman came up to me and said, yeah, aren't you one of the boys that plays in that rock and roll band? I said, yeah, a boy. You tell your mama you were walking funny for a week because you had sex with a boy. Oh yeah, you tell her you got your backbone knocked out of shape by a boy. A boy, hell, I wrote the Bible by coming on a black sheet of paper, the white of my semen going around the black to form letters. Oh yeah, you're talking about a boy. There's a boy they had to use as a substitute for the Washington Monument for 3 weeks while they were making repairs. A boy, hell, you've never got any pussy. It was me. You thought you were fixing to get some, but then I just came in the window, pulled you off, jumped on top of her, stuck it inside, came, put you back on top, and then re-edited your memory to where you thought you got some, but you've never got any pussy. I'm the seat of all human fertility. Oh yeah, a boy. You're talking about a boy. Hell, I've got a girlfriend over in North Little Rock. She's got more pussy in her little finger than your girlfriend's got in her whole body. Our sex life is filthier than 17 Greek sewers. I'm like astrally projecting now. Okay, come on. Give me a break. But you know what I really admire the most about Janor Hypercleets is that even when he's creating those hideously loathsome pogroms in which millions of normal people die, he still has that shy, boyish vulnerability quality that makes women want to nurture him. Kind of like the Marquis de Sade with his shirt misbuttoned. But I did want to tell everybody that this portion of tonight's show is brought to you by BC Powder. Hell, BC Powder and prayer will cure anything. BC Powder can even bring a dead body back to life. You don't have any need for seances now. Or let's say your oven breaks down and you don't have anything to eat. Well, you just take all the BC powder on earth, kill all policemen, go downtown, implode a building, and then when they put a restaurant up later, you can eat in that restaurant. BC powder. Arkansas ends in Kansas, not Iran. We can saw, we will saw, and we do saw. Now you get busted in somebody else's county, they might just saw you a little bit. You get busted over here in Muck County, I'm gonna cut you, boy. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna saw you in half. I want you to know that. But you see, we're bold surrealists, sir. Oh yeah, bold surrealists. Bold surrealists. Boy, you know how many men we got locked up in the state penitentiary just love to claim they ain't nothing but bold surrealists. Thank you.
Put your hands together for Janor Hypercleets, direct from Little Rock, Arkansas.
I'll give you one when my set's over. I'll put wrong.
Oh, that's your what book?
Huh?
That's your what book?
It's my newest one.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. My book, Wrong. It's an advice book for teenage girls.
It's my notes.
Yours is mine.
My notes for the show.